Hi traders, having gone through all the charts in the season Forex, I am still essentially very bullish on this market. But back in last week, obviously with the US not around, with Thanksgiving on Thursday and a lot of traders taking the day off on Friday, we saw some very light volume. So is this light volume indicative of the charts that the light volume has left us? Is that indicative of a market that is getting a bit toppy, or to pull back, or are we going to see a lot of traders come back from the long weekend and pile into this market to the long side? Okay, so let's look at the charts. This is Nikkei on the daily, and you can see Nikkei on the daily is that something of a spinning top at these resistance levels. But look at it on the weekly, and that's a different story. We're above this fib zone here. Still closing higher, still not extended. So all the time these markets are putting in that kind of performance, I will remain bullish. The Nasdaq is by far the most bullish chart, and not only this is the fibs on the 2007 highs and the March 2009 lows. We broke up through the 127 extension. We came underneath it. In the meantime, we broke up this trend line, pulled back and tested it, and run up. So that Nasdaq weekly is a huge finish. But if you look at the dailies again, dailies are a little hesitant, and there's the Dow daily. Dow is very hesitant, but we're still closed above the daily 8. So any pullback to 16,000, which we're only 100 points off of that on the Dow, is a buy, and so I'm expecting some hesitancy the first part of the week, and then if we pull back to these levels, then some buyers coming in. Right, let's start off with the pound yen. Pound yen on the daily is still very strong, but we are very extended. I just don't like buying extended charts. So a couple of box patterns here, trend line coming across the lows, and really nice breakout, pulls, break up, pulls, break up. So if we pause and pull back, then 650 is a nice level to get in, which is only 120, 130 points away from where we are now. So that's the kind of pullback I'm looking for on the pound yen. The euro yen actually looks short. I actually think that is shortable. RSI, star. So we break 139, stop above 139.70 to see if we could come all the way back down to that level of support. So that would require a lot of selling. Okay, if on Monday we could just either hold that and close slightly higher, then that would cancel that out. I think it's a relatively low risk short. US dollar yen, it's bullish, but it's a slow burner, and we've got a lot of resistance up there, so I'm staying out of that and then just looking at this one. This is the chart that I think is the best chart out there this week. I think this Aussie yen is terrific. We had a box play down here. So the story that I'm seeing in this chart is this. We came down to, broke up, came back to support, it broke up, came back to support, and now we're holding this area here. So I'm going to buy 93 with a stop under 92 to see if this can hold. And we can tap under here and then break up. Okay, I think this one is the Aussie has been lagging. So I like that, and I also like the Aussie US dollar. This 91.20 was major last week. We've got to close above. We're going to have another high for confirmation. But we are holding a trend line across the lows. We've got this major pivot along here. If we can hold that, then I think we can start to move up. The reason why I think we can move up is because gold is showing the potential to hold this as well. But look at this. We've got a box play here. The highs are hitting the lows on the 15th of October. So again, a couple of blue bars, but we just need to close above 12.55. And I think that gold could do it. So I'm going to try and hold out for 12.48 with a stop under 12.35 to see if that can push up. But one of the things I'm looking at here is also this Euro US. If this Euro US cannot close higher, and we get this pattern, head, shoulder, head, shoulder. Here's the neckline. I've identified coming across here. So we have a lower close and can't sustain 135, then this, not only is this in trouble, but I think the rest of the market's in trouble. Let's have a look at the US dollar CAD. Yeah, so the US dollar CAD is very strong. That is a nice pattern. It's taken quite a while to get up there, and that was in the late October that initially broke up and pulled back. So if that 105.70 area holds, then that's got a lot more mileage. Okay, so let's just look at the oil to finish off with. We're still under. All we've done here on Friday is tested resistance. If we close higher again, particularly above 93.60, then I'm going to buy and hold oil. Otherwise, yeah, I think this stands a decent chance to hold here. There's a big fib level, and we had a little reversal bar in there on Thursday, hence the big kick up to 94 on Friday. But if all we do with oil is just sell at the highs, as we've had done in previous consolidation periods, then I would expect to see these lower levels here tested. 90 is an obvious one. If we break 92, we're going to see 90 pretty quick. Alright, so just to recap, I want a pullback in the pound to 162.70 area, ideally 162. I think the euro yen is actually a short, but I still think the indices are very strong. They just need a small pullback to come back to the lower of the channel, back to the fib level 127 before coming up to 16,360. Okay, and but it's the Aussie pairs that I like the best. And my pullbacks in the Aussie yen and the Aussie US, and I'm sitting tight waiting for closes on Monday on the euro and the pound US dollar. Okay, so I will do a separate stock video. Traders round table on Monday. We'll look at the key pivot levels and potential action on Monday for a direction for the week ahead, but we will also start to look for 2014 long-term projections as well. I'll be doing, from now on, I'll be doing separate stock seminars and separate stock videos, and so watch out for those, and happy trading and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thanks for watching.